So you finally managed to save up some money. Good for you. Now the question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to blow it on stupid shit? Are you going to piss it away? Or are you going to invest it into something? In my case, I invested into the Mosquito Police Partnership Program. Okay. Makes a lot of money for us. We've done very well in it. Do you think you should get into stocks? Do you think the 401k? I'll tell you what, we have money in the 401k. It doesn't perform like you would hope it would. I can tell you from experience, I think the best year we ever had, we had a 9% increase in our stocks. That was the best year we ever had. That was one in about 15 years. Most of the time it averages around 6% return on your money, okay? If you're doing decent. Now, if inflation is at 7 or 10% and you're making 6%, you're still losing 4%. So you say to yourself, what can I put my money into? You can't put it in the bank, because you put it in the bank, you get 1% interest on your money. 1% interest, which is a joke, which is ridiculous. Your money is making the bank money. That's how banks get rich. That's how they get big. Why don't you make yourself rich and big instead of the bank? Take your money, invest your money, and invest it in yourself. You are the prime investment. And the reason I say that is because you and you alone are responsible for your investment. If you take that money that you saved up and you invest it into a business, you alone are responsible for that business growth. Everything that happens in that business is your fault. If it's good, you get to pat yourself on the back. If it's bad, you could smack yourself on the ass, because you're the guy that caused that. Anytime you have a business, you have all kinds of problems that come along in any business. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather have the problems in business any day versus problems being poor. What I want to talk to you about today is taking your money and investing it in something. I don't care what you invested in, but don't leave it sit in a bank. That's one of the worst things you can do. Say you take $100,000, you put it in a bank, and the inflation's at 7%. You lose 7% of the value of your money every single year that sits in the bank. Why not take that money out and invest in yourself? Why would you want to do that? Because you care more about your business and your financial situation than any of those stock markets do. They could care less about you. You care for yourself. You care for your family. Do yourself a favor. Invest in yourself. Start your own business. I hope you do.